We're now starting chapter 12, the last chapter in this book, and we're looking at solid figures, which we call polyhedron, or plural is polyhedra. In this case, we're going to have a picture of a polyhedron. We're going to name the number, or find the number of faces, vertices, and edges. So here's our first one. If we look, there are two bases here. So this would be considered to be a prism, and since the front and the back here are rectangles, we know it's a rectangular prism. We want to know how many faces there are. There are 1, 2, and then going around the sides there's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many faces there are. Vertices, we've got 4 in the front. Remember, vertices are the corners here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the back 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the number of edges. Well, we've got 4 in the front. We've got, 4 in the front, 4 in the back, and then we've got another 4 going between the front and the back. So that's 4, 8, and then going around the sides 12. For the second one, we notice there's only one base, and the base is a hexagon. Therefore, this is a hexagonal pyramid. The number of faces, we have 1 on the bottom, and then we have 6 triangles going around. I know that because it matches the 6 sides of the hexagon. So 6 plus the 1 gives us 7. The number of vertices, we've got 1 up top and then 6 going around, so there's 7 vertices. And then the edges, we've got 6 going around the bottom, and then we've got 6 going up to this top point right here. So that would be 6 plus another 6 is 12. And for this one, this is not a polyhedron because we have curves in it. And remember, polyhedrons have to have all straight edges. So this isn't a polyhedron, but it is a cone. Number of faces, we have 2. I don't know if they're asking for edges or anything. I don't think so. So for the first one, it is a polyhedron. There's 2 bases that are congruent rectangles, so it's a rectangular prism. 6 faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. The second one, it is formed by polygons, so it's a polyhedron. The base is a hexagon, so it's a hexagonal pyramid. 7 faces, as I said before, 1 base. 3 visible triangular faces and 3 that are not visible. So it has 7 faces, it has 7 vertices and 12 edges. The cone has curved surface, so we don't have to worry about the faces, edges, and vertices, so it's not a polyhedron in that case. Alright, here's another one. We want to know whether this is a polyhedron or not. It is. We can see that the base is a square, so it's a square pyramid. There's 1 base and there's 4 faces going around the triangles, so that would give us 5 faces altogether. The number of vertices, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 corners at the bottom and 1 up top, so that gives us 5 vertices. And then the number of edges, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going around the square, and then for each part of the triangle we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 there as well. So that gives us 8 edges altogether. So 5 faces, 5 vertices, 8 edges. Here's another one where there's curves, so it's not all polygons, therefore it's not a polyhedron. And this one is a polyhedron. If you notice, there are 2 bases, so that makes it a prism. The bases are triangles. The base is not always the bottom, so a lot of people want to say this is a square prism, but it's really a triangular prism because the unique shape on the front and the back in this case are the triangles. Everything else is a rectangle, so since we have 2 sides that are triangles, it's a triangular prism. There are 1, 2 bases and then 1, 2, 3 faces, so altogether the number of faces would be 5. The number of vertices, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and then 5 and 6 up top here, so there's 6 vertices. And the number of edges, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and then we've got 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Okay, 5 faces, 6 vertices, 9 edges. And that's it. Thanks.